Hi guys, this is Aniko, and today I have for you the 6th Let's Play for Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, and I forgot to do one thing in the last video, so we're going to run across to Tripp's pawn shop and do that. You might recall in the previous video that I picked up a book at that haunted hotel, and if we sell it to Tripp, we can buy it back twice and get 2 points in dodge. So I want to do that before we speak to Bertram.
Thanks for coming back. What you need? Yeah, it's freaking me out, to be honest. I'm open all night and Santa Monica police don't rank amongst the nation's most worthy.
What's he got for sale? Well, first, let's sell the cash box from Gallery Noir and get a whole $5 for it. And we'll sell back that. That's our dodge skill book. And I think, yeah, that's all I want to sell right now. Okay, so then we'll go back in.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
And buy some stuff.
What we got today?
Buy that. Okay. Read.
Thanks for coming back. What you need? Alright, here's what
And buy it one more time. Okay, and if I open the character sheet now, you see now I have 2 points in dodge. So yeah, character sheet is looking pretty darn good right now. You'll notice that I have no points in investigation. It is the least useful skill in the entire game, and I will probably never put very many points in that ever. So not bad at all for this little first section of the game. Alright, so let me look at my ammunition situation.
Here's what we got today.
So he really only sells ammunition for this pistol, and I could probably stand to have a little. I do now have the crossbow, but I don't really have any ammunition for it. And I also have the shotgun, which it looks like I've got 4 shots right now, and yeah, we won't be able to buy ammunition for that for a little while yet. So let me just pick up a few rounds of this, because we might need it where we're going. And I guess we're off to see Bertram. Open. Yes, thank you. Okay, there he is. Ugly mug.
Look who finally made it. Thought you'd never find me, did you, sweetheart?
You knew I was looking for you?
I've gotten good at knowing when I'm wanted. Oh, so you're who I'm waiting on. Someone must have faith in you, Cupcake. That, or they want you out of the picture. Interesting choice either way.
You must be Bertram Tongue.
The one and only. But don't bother with the introductions, fledgling. I know who you are.
You do?
News travels down the kindred grapevine like wildfire. And that courtroom spat between LaCroix and Nines Rodriguez is a juicy little morsel. And you in the middle. How interesting.
That's great. So, you know I survived.
Oh, you did you? Well, I wasn't worried. So why did you need to find me? What did you need?
I need to get to that warehouse for Mercurio.
Oh, never mind. The warehouse, though. I've been watching the place. The Sabbat has a bunch of low-life humans working day and night to move stuff through there. There's some major staging going on.
The Sabbat?
The Sabbat. She's your green. It's like this. We're all monsters, like it or not. I'm not going to say the Sabbat are the evil vampires, because none of us are the good guys here. But the Sabbat They glorify their monstrous nature. They refuse to hide it and go out of their way to show it. They're also brainless and reckless. They have a life expectancy of a vampire fruit fly.
But should I only expect to encounter humans there?
As far as I can tell, the humans seem to know the score from the way they've been talking. I think most of them have aspirations of joining the next graduating class of shovelheads. Ugh, losers.
So they know they're working for vampires.
Yeah, this is about like everyone to know just who they're dealing with. So if you get in there and have to bust a few heads, don't feel bad. Think of it as upholding the masquerade.
Thanks, Bertram. Can you get me in there without being detected?
Yes, I can. Just tell me when you're ready, and we'll leave. Once you're there, however, you're on your own. You'll have to get into the place and plant the explosives in the middle office to take the whole structure down.
I was born ready. Let's go. Okay, we're off to the warehouse. So I'm gonna try to sneak to the point where I plant the explosives, because you do get a little extra XP if you can make it all the way there without killing any humans. So let's try it. There's some ammunition here. So I'll take that. This lets me creep out. There's a bum right here. But if we're careful, we should be able to creep past him. I'm just gonna sneak around this side, and there's a little ammunition over on the far side here that I can also pick up. There's actually lots of ammunition scattered around this level, but since I'm going the stealth route, I'm not gonna collect it all. Just the easy stuff. Ooh, shotgun ammunition. Just what I always wanted. There's a guy standing there, you see. Okay. Locked door here. I need a 4. Blood buff.
He's inside, watching the steps. Guess Mark is kind of scared of him, you know?
Shit, I guess Junior's smarter than he looks.
So far, so good. And I'm gonna go around Did I lose the can? I think I lost the can. Where'd that can go? Well, let's see if we can do it without the can. There's a couple guys patrolling here. One there. And then the other one is right there. Oh, sweet. I think I'm gonna make it. Alright, there's a guy standing there. I'm gonna hug the wall over here. In a moment, there he goes. He's going to take a bathroom break. Okay, we're in. Very carefully creep up these stairs. Now, if we go in this door, there's somebody standing right there, so... And you don't want to be too far away from the wall because they can see you through the window. So just creep along. You want to actually go in this door over here. No, buff again for this one.
I forgot to look, but I'll do it tonight.
What can I pay you guys for? This is the big score, so do your goddamn job right or I'll bury you in the desert.
Explosive armed. And a little extra experience for doing it that way.
Because he's got her friend staying at my house and she...
Man, how do you expect me to know? Not like it falls off, right?
Okay.
You never use it.
Let's see how far we can get before anyone notices us. Stealth out of here too. There's that guy. Okay. There's that guy right there. He's walking this direction. Okay. There we go. And just right on back the way we came.
Your handiwork, I presume?
Why, yes, indeed.
Hopefully no Sabbat saw you escape. They can be somewhat antagonistic.
So whose side are you playing for, Wolfie?
I see my reputation for once does not precede me. My name is Beckett. I haven't been following you per se. We've just coincidentally been at the same places at the same time, for different reasons. So sorry if I unnerved you. Tell me, have you by chance seen or felt anything strange since your embrace?
I saw a ghost at a local hotel.
A ghost? Quite ordinary. I generally pay wraiths no mind. All but a few are willing to give up their secrets.
I met some kindred on the beach that didn't seem like kindred.
Thin bloods. They're a fascination of mine. They are considered a weaker, more human-like kindred. Hence the name, Thin Blood. But they are sired same as any of us. I've heard a large concentration of them live in this city. They're one of the reasons I'm in Los Angeles.
The Santa Monica Baron has a split personality?
She's undoubtedly Malkavian. Or should I say, they are undoubtedly Malkavian.
Other than that, I really haven't seen anything extraordinary.
Most of my contacts here report sensing something unusual in the night air. Like a sense of dread or pressure. But I'm not a native to these parts, so I can't tell if it's irregular. And since you're still fresh, perhaps you're not attuned to it.
Thank you.
Pleasure meeting your acquaintance, but there are rumblings for me to discredit. We shall, I'm certain, meet again. Or never again. Good night, young one. And be careful. You're very likely being hunted by the Sabbat.
Night, Beckett. And that's it. Back to Santa Monica. Okay, here's our buddy.
Nice work, Cupcake. I felt that explosion a mile away. It's all over the news, too. Man, there's gonna be some pissed off Sabbat just howling for blood tonight.
Wow, Bertram. Thanks. Do you know someone named Beckett?
Beckett? Well, I know of him. Why?
I spoke with him.
No kidding. Huh. Must be something major happening if he's in town. Beckett is a historian of sorts. He's unearthed more vampire lore than anyone. Well, that's all Beckett does. Seek the truth behind our condition.
So, at this point, you can kind of go into this giant question tree with Bertram and learn about the setting and whatnot, but I'm just going to head on out and we're going to continue playing. So, I'm out of here, Bertram. Peace.
You better get back downtown. Prince LaCroix's gonna want to hear all about this victory.
That should be entertaining. It always is with LaCroix. And now we have a taxi so we can travel. So,
Where to?
off we go. Just drive, man. Go downtown. Oh, yeah, that got a sting.
Let's drain it. Let's take it and leave it out for the sunrise.
We're going to have a lot of fun with this one. Think you could blow up our warehouse and get away with it? Ah, lick.
Let's pull out its eyes and its tongue and its teeth. I want its teeth.
Camarilla fuck. Boys, I think we could all use a little entertainment. Those of you sitting in the first few rows will get wet.
Son of a bitch!
Leave.
There's 3 of us, Rodriguez.
Yeah. 3 of us. What are you gonna do? Shoot us?
Grenade.
This ain't over. We'll find you. You too, Rodriguez. You're both dead. Nobody messes with a Sabbat and lives.
Keep moving.
We're technically already dead, but hey.
Trouble sure seems to like you. Good effort.
Right in the heart.
Execution needs a little work. You look like shit. Name's Nines.
Thanks, Nines.
Should have been more careful, newbie. This ain't the burbs.
I'll remember that.
You do that. Me? I got things to deal with. Why don't you pay me a visit at the last round tonight? I don't know what you've heard so far, but it's time you heard the real story.
I'll do that.
This is a mean existence. Stay out of trouble, kid.
Alright, now we've made it all the way to downtown, guys. Pretty exciting. I think we will go see LaCroix first. We've missed him, haven't we? Yes. Oh, and look who's at the front desk.
Hey there, Missy. Small world, eh? Yep, after that gallery, I didn't think I'd be able to get a job guarding a room full of Jack Squat from the Boogity Man. Then I get a call offering me this sweet night shift slot, and I'm back in a security game. Well, enough about my lucky break. You here to see one of the bigwigs, Missy?
I'm here to see LaCroix.
Would that be Sebastian LaCroix of the LaCroix Foundation, or Dwayne LaCroix of Insurrection Baby Formula Company?
Insurrection Baby Formula. Sebastian LaCroix.
Okay then. Mr. LaCroix, he told me to expect someone fitting your description sometime tonight. You go right on up.
Thanks, Chunk.
Yeah, you have a good power meeting, or whatever it is you types do up there. Do you need any security? Well, you just ring the front desk and ask for Officer Chunk. That's me, in case you were wondering.
Thanks, Chunk. Chunk is so entertaining. Alright, up to the penthouse. And there he is, with his gorilla.
There you are. I was informed of your presence in the building. Since you're here, I'll take the liberty of assuming you've destroyed the warehouse. This is correct, yes?
Yes.
Most excellent. I had no doubt you'd prove my decision a prudent one. I trust you encountered no impediments to your progress on account of my personnel.
And we're just going to keep everyone's secret. It's a good way to earn friends. So none at all.
That is the answer I like to hear. You've done well, circumstances being what they were. I will admit, not many in your position would have overcome such a trial. But don't misunderstand me. It was no fool's errand. You may yet prove to be a genuine asset. It's a bit disturbing the lack of talent within this organization as of late. Tell me, what would you say to doing a bit of reconnaissance for me?
I'd say, yes, sir.
Excellent. Were you by chance in the military at all? I was an officer myself, actually, in Napoleon's ranks. There have been whispers, rumors spreading around the kindred community concerning the Elizabeth Dane, the cargo ship that was towed into port recently. Have you heard of it?
Well, it was on the TV, so...
The police are investigating the Dane as we speak. Even the Nosferatu have little information on what's been found. However, the reason the ship has caused such speculation is because it was transporting an object called the Ankoran sarcophagus. Now, I'm not one to predicate a decision based on conjecture, so what I need is fact. And more importantly, I need evidence that the occurrences on the Dane were not supernatural in nature, and in no way relate to this Ankoran sarcophagus.
So, what do you need me to do?
You have 3 objectives. 1. I want you to examine the sarcophagus for anything unusual. You may sense something peculiar about the sarcophagus. In fact, many kindred in the city have reported an uneasiness in the air since the Danes' arrival. Do not, under any circumstances, open the Ankaran sarcophagus. Secondly, the police have begun their investigation. Find out what they have concluded thus far. Thirdly, take the cargo manifest for the ship. I want to find out what else it was carrying. The last thing we want is police aware of our existence, so be careful what you do in front of them. And unlike the warehouse, you cannot wholesale slaughter a ship full of lawmen without consequences. Is this understood?
Perfectly.
Good. Oh, and it has come to my attention that you had an encounter with Nines Rodriguez earlier. The man so does love to throw that cretinous charm of his brashly about. What exactly did Mr. Rodriguez say?
He asked me to visit him at the last round.
I see. Then, you should go humor the by-the-numbers rhetoric he's so desperately aching to spew. Oh, please, before the chance of fascist oppressor from that dive of theirs clog the air and choke the local kine.
Well, then I will go see him.
Give the Anarch community my regards.
Okay. And it is to our benefit to be polite to most of the people we're dealing with, because based on our actions at this point, the endings available to us are affected. So yes, it is in our best interest to keep people happy. Well, I think I will head over here and we will quickly visit the Tremere Regent. You might recall, back when we were in Santa Monica, that we had an invitation left on our desk. So let's go visit the man. He's in here. Oh yes, the special creepy house. If you're playing a Tremere, you eventually get this as your next apartment. But we won't because, well, we're not a Tremere. Okay, let's stop into the library. We're gonna pick up this book here, Thaumaturgical Creatures, or however you pronounce that word. I have no idea. Okay, turn right. Oh, and there you go. The hallway change. Magic. And there he is.
Greetings, neonate. Might I assume you received my invitation? I have been looking forward to meeting you for quite some time.
Yeah, I got that. I'm assuming you are...
Strauss. Maximilian Strauss. I am the regent of this chantry. Welcome.
Thanks. What exactly is a chantry?
A chantry is a local gathering place for those of the Tremere clan. I live here, as do apprentices from time to time.
Cool. And you're a regent? What's that?
A regent is the leader of a chantry, as well as a teacher to young Tremere apprentices who are studying the mysteries of our clan.
Mysteries. Can you tell me about the mysteries?
I'm sorry, neonate. The secrets of the Tremere clan are hidden from all but those who share our blood. You would do best not to look into them any further.
Got it. Okay, so what can you tell me, Max? What's going on here in downtown?
Let me give you some advice, young one. Your survival in kindred society will often depend on your ability to find out yourself what is going on around you. Remember that well.
I appreciate the advice.
As for what is going on here in downtown, the word on everyone's lips, kindred or kind, seems to be epidemic.
Indeed. Why? What's going on?
It seems that disease has been spreading at an alarming rate throughout the downtown population. Considering our particular appetites, the local kindred are more than concerned about these developments.
Interesting.
Yes, indeed. My opinion is that the local anarchs are responsible for these outbreaks. Their precipitous indulgence of certain passions often leads to such things. Ergo, their need for the watchful eye of the Camarilla.
No love for the anarchs, as you can see. Maybe I could look into this epidemic for you.
An interesting proposition. if you succeed in finding the cause of this epidemic and putting an end to it, I will compensate you appropriately for your efforts.
I'll do that. We'll figure out what you owe me when I return.
Very well. Again, I recommend speaking with the Anarchs. You can find most of them at the local watering hole, reveling in the vices of their former lives. I believe the place is called The Last Round.
I'll remember that. So I'm not going to ask him questions. I'll check in with you later, Strauss. Okay, let's get out of the freaky land here. Ah, there's our exit. Well, I'm going to wrap this video here. Next time, we will head into the last round and meet up with Nines and the other Anarchs in the community. And we'll also have a lovely reunion with Jack. You remember him from the tutorial. Anyhow, guys, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye.